Tigers. Reed, thank you so much for taking some time for us.
Well, I appreciate y'all having me on, man. This is always fun.
Absolutely. Well, number one, let's just start out from Conway, Arkansas. How'd you find your way to Auburn?
Man, so when I was growing up, Arkansas was never really too good at football. So it was tough to be a Razorback fan around there, and I actually was a big Gus Malzahn fan. So I just became an Auburn fan growing up, and when I got the opportunity, I started long snapping in high school, and they noticed that and gave me an opportunity to play at Auburn, and I just took the opportunity and never really looked back.
Long snapper is kind of an underappreciated position on the football team, but it's a very important one. How did you? You're like everybody else on the team. I'm sure you probably played multiple sports. Was a great athlete in high school. Why long snapping? What was it about that?
Well, so I was a linebacker in high school, and man, those are my glory days. I would get to hit people all the time and call defenses, and man, that was the glory days. But you kind of realize pretty quickly, there's levels to the game of football, and the size that I was coming out of high school, I like to think of myself as a realist. I probably wouldn't see the field as a linebacker at this level. So I taught myself how to long snap starting about ninth grade, because even then I was pretty small to play linebacker. So I taught myself how to long snap to kind of give an impact on the team, and luckily I hit a growth spurt and got to play linebacker in high school. But like I said, there's levels to the game, and that's how I got started out, and I got the opportunity to play football at this level for long snapping, and so it's really opened some avenues for me.
Hey, Reed, Jim Hardy, dial us in real quick on the football side of things now. If we get into the snapping part of it, I know you know it, what is the count on a field goal and on a punt? Like how many seconds do they want to have a field goal off from snap to kick?
From snap to kick, ideally, we'd love it around for a field goal. We'd love it around like 1.2 seconds, 1.25 maybe. The slowest we could probably be is about 1.3. With the elite athletes in this league. Punt wise, I want my snap to be under 0.7 seconds, and our op time has got to be around 2 seconds, if not under it. Like I said, there's a lot of athletes that can have really good ball get off and can make plays. So we have to be elite in what we do and get the ball off.
Now, I know in the college game versus the high school game on punts, there's a lot more strategy as far as we're doing a whole lot more angled punts, outside the hashes now, down those numbers to kind of keep that pursuit in. Is there a lot of times that you're just unblocked and you get to go down there free and knock somebody out?
Yeah, man, that's the beauty of it is people underestimate the long snapper. So when I get to just run down the field, that's when I just lock into my glory days. Like I said, find the inner linebacker in me and try to make a play. And there are some times that I'd probably say more times than not those returners can make a good play on me and make me look kind of silly. But it is fun just getting the free release and hunt heads.
Yeah, that brings out the old defensive linebacker in you, and I've seen some highlights from high school, and you look pretty good as an athlete. Like I said, anybody that plays on this level has got to be an athlete.
Right. And like you said earlier, nobody really notices a long snapper until they mess it up, right?
Right. Yeah, that's why we hope they only know you on this show. Unless you go down there and knock somebody. Like if you go down next week in Missouri and knock the ball out on a punt return, then I'm gonna know who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Or the world would know who you are. How about that?
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah. All right, so tell me a couple other things. I have found out you used to do a thing called Running with Reed. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I've always been, kind of in the media world and everything, and I would go up to our media team, kind of give them some ideas on like what they could post, what I think the fans would like, and then one day they came up to me and were like, "Hey, we got this idea. We're going to give you a microphone. You run around and just ask questions and essentially just be you." pretty good at that. So I started just running around trying to crack jokes, make our players laugh, hopefully make the fans laugh. And, we haven't posted one in a while, but I'm hoping we can pick that up, kind of turn the season around a little bit and start posting some more running with Reeds. But that in itself has opened a lot of avenues for me, for a future career.
Yeah, just don't come take my Nandy's job and we'll be okay.
Hey, this is y'all's gig. Y'all own the Auburn Blitz. I wouldn't dare touch it.
Well, so Reed Hughes, champion chicken wing or chicken eating challenge at the Music City Bowl. We talking about hot wings? We talking about just regular chicken fingers? What are we talking about?
Oh, they were the Nashville hot chicken tenders.
Okay, how many did you eat?
They were as hot as they could go.
This was a contest to eat the hottest ones, or as many as you could eat?
As many as you could eat of the hottest ones in the allotted amount of time, which I think it was about 2 minutes.
Yeah, how many did you get in?
I think I downed 8 of them.
Okay.
7 or 8, and I was pretty proud of myself because I beat a lot of linemen up there and went home with the championship belt. Was
that the hottest thing you've ever eaten?
Oh my goodness, man! My nose was running. My eyes were watering. I started employing a strategy of dunking the tenders in milk.
Oh,
that's how desperate I got.
Yeah, that does not sound appealing to me, but
I did what I could for the team. We had to win the challenge.
Hey, well, that's a team player. We appreciate that. Okay, off week this week. What is this week been like? What's y'all's schedule? I mean, are y'all any days off? Are y'all practicing? What's going on?
Yeah, so we had 3 good days of practice this week, and then fall break for the university started. So they're giving us today, tomorrow, and Saturday off, and we'll practice again on Sunday.
Looking forward to heading to Missouri. What do you know about the Missouri Tigers? What do y'all?
They are. I know a lot about the special team side of it. Not much offensive defense, other than they can be explosive on both of them. But I know special teams wise, they play hard. They are a well coached team, and Coach Drinkwitz has done a great job with Missouri and turning that program into what it is right now. So. We got to show up and play our game, and hopefully come out with a W.
Give us a little insight. I know you snapped both field goal and punts. Is Alex ready, close, coming back, or no, or where's he at?
He's kicking every day. He's working his tail off trying to get back, and we're all in with Towns, and he's our guy, and there's nothing but trust for him. And I think when Alex is close to ready, they'll have a nice little competition at practice to see who will be the guy.
Okay, well that's what we were. Everybody knows about his illness and everything that he had going on, but he's obviously worked his way back, and we just didn't quite know if it would be Alex would step right back in, or if there was a competition since Towns had already kind of established himself.
Right, Towns has established himself, and he's earned every right to be able to compete for the job and not just get it taken back over. So he's our guy right now. We love Towns, and we're here with him.
Well, a thing outside of football, I'm one of these guys that always love to dig up something positive on people, and I found something on you that I was really impressed with, and I want you to tell everybody else what it is. You used to be in a group called Caring for Cats that took care of special needs children. Tell us about that.
Yes, sir. So that was an inclusion program in my high school that, every student, no matter who they are, no matter their disability, they deserve every experience that a high school student should get. So Caring Cats, what it was just a way to include everyone and kind of get the special needs community involved in like a high school experience. And so within Caring Cats, there was a program called Best Buddies. And so I would get paired up with who my best buddy was, and my buddy was Dalen. He was probably about 3 foot tall, man, but he loved life, and it was just so much fun. We'd go to games together and, go to the zoo. And so it was a really fun and great experience to be a part of because, like I said, everyone deserves a great high school experience no matter your circumstance.
Well, and I definitely appreciate you and applaud you for doing that because it definitely, it already sounds like it by saying it, and I'm sure you would say it too. It's changed your life to be around people like that.
No doubt. And, my sister, she's now the special education teacher at the high school, and she's running Karen Cats and Best Buddies. And so it's something that has meant a lot to our family, and it was great to be a part of.
Reed, thank you so much for taking some time for us today. We wish you guys the best of luck. Certainly we'll be rooting for you. And, hey, keep snapping them true.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you guys for having me on.
Absolutely. Reed Hughes, the long snapper for the Auburn Tigers.